Ready to dive into something really cool.
Amen.
Today we're looking into AI agents.
Yeah,
It's more than just, a tech buzzword now.
right.
We've got these articles, and they're saying some pretty mind-blowing stuff about how we're going to be interacting with technology, like, very, very soon.
Yeah, I was reading that.
Instead of just giving computers a list of instructions,
hmm
it's almost like we're moving into this delegation phase.
It's true. It's like having a super smart assistant that knows what you need almost before you do, you know?
Okay, so what would that look like, though?
Right.
Like in real life?
I think a good example is, right now you can ask your smart speaker to play a song.
Right.
Say, play this or play that.
Right.
But an AI agent could take that so much further. Imagine saying, hey, I'm feeling really stressed out right now, and it goes into your calendar, sees you have a big presentation, maybe suggests doing some meditation, or even offers to, like, rehearse with you.
Wow. Okay, so it's not just responding to a command.
That's right.
It's understanding the context
Totally.
and actually trying to help you be successful.
Exactly.
But how does it get to that point?
Right.
The articles mention machine learning a lot.
Yeah.
Is that what makes these agents actually work?
Yeah, machine learning is like the engine behind these AI agents. So every time you interact with it, it's getting more information.
Right.
So the more you use it, the more it learns about you.
Yeah.
Your preferences, it can start to predict what you need,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
So it's not like it's just pre-programmed responses.
Yeah.
It's actually learning as it goes.
Yes.
Like how we learn from experience.
Exactly. There are a bunch of different types of machine learning. There's supervised learning, unsupervised learning.
Okay.
With supervised learning, it's like the AI agent has a teacher, basically, shows it patterns, that kind of thing.
Right.
Unsupervised, it's more like a detective, right? Trying to figure things out on its own.
Okay.
And then there's reinforcement learning, kind of like training a dog.
Okay, interesting.
It tries things out and sees what works.
Okay, so we're talking about systems that can, like, analyze information,
Right.
recognize patterns,
Yeah.
make decisions.
Yes.
And from what I'm reading here, this could, like, completely change the way we live and work.
Absolutely.
One thing that really jumped out at me was, like, the impact this could have on education.
It really is amazing to think about how AI could, like, personalize education.
Yeah.
It could be revolutionary,
Yeah.
moving away from this, like, one-size-fits-all approach
Right?
and really catering to each student's needs.
Okay, but what would that look like in, like, an actual classroom?
So imagine, like, AI agents acting as personal learning assistants.
Okay.
And they can, analyze the students' learning patterns, see where they're struggling,
Right.
and then adapt the curriculum, like, in real time.
Wow.
So if they need extra help, they get it.
Okay.
Or if they're ready for a challenge, it can provide that too.
So it's like having, like, a personal tutor for every student.
Exactly. And it's not just about, like, delivering material.
Okay.
These AI agents could give teachers, like, really valuable feedback,
Okay.
about how each student learns best. So
Yeah.
they can, like, adjust their teaching styles,
Right.
make things more engaging for everyone.
It seems like it could really help bridge that gap
Totally.
between standardized education and, like, the need for more personalized learning.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it's not just in the classroom, right?
Right.
I mean, the articles also mention healthcare,
Oh, yeah.
which, that affects everyone.
Absolutely. The potential there is huge. And we're not even just talking about, like, scheduling appointments,
Right.
although that would be nice.
Right.
But this is about using AI to, like, improve diagnoses,
Okay.
personalized treatment plans,
Okay.
maybe even come up with entirely new ways to approach healthcare.
Like, what would that look like?
Well, let's just start with, like, diagnostics. Imagine an AI that can analyze, medical images,
Right.
but, like, more accurately than even, the best doctors.
Wow.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
Earlier, more accurate diagnoses,
Right.
especially for things that are hard to catch early on.
That's huge.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's not all.
Okay.
Imagine having, like, a personal AI health advisor.
Okay.
Tracks your vitals, reminds you to take your meds.
Right.
Gives you personalized health advice
Okay.
based on, like, your medical history,
Yeah.
your lifestyle, all of that.
Be like having a 247 health expert
Exactly.
right in your pocket.
Right.
No more late night WebMD panic.
Exactly. And, think about, like, developing new drugs and treatments.
Okay.
AI could analyze massive amounts of research,
Right.
find promising leads,
Yeah.
maybe even design treatments for like your specific genetic makeup.
That's wild.
Yeah.
It's like, it's starting to sound less like science fiction and more like this is actually happening.
I know, right? It's pretty amazing.
But I mean, with all this advancement, there's got to be challenges too, right? Like, what about jobs? Yeah, that's something you can't really ignore, right?
Yeah.
Like, if AI agents are going to be able to do all this stuff,
Yeah.
what happens to,
To all of us.
to everyone's jobs?
Yeah, no, it's a totally valid concern. As these AI agents get more, advanced, it makes sense to wonder if they'll start doing jobs that people do now. I get it.
Right.
But I don't think it has to be all doom and gloom.
Okay, so, like, what's the more optimistic take?
What if instead of like taking away jobs, this is actually a chance for people to learn new skills,
Okay.
Like AI could take over all the repetitive stuff,
Yeah.
all the stuff that involves tons of data,
Yeah.
and that frees us up to focus on things that humans are really good at.
Right.
Things like creativity,
Okay.
critical thinking,
Right.
emotional intelligence. Like those are things that are really hard to program into a machine.
So instead of replacing jobs, maybe AI actually creates new opportunities.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe there will be whole new industries that we can't even imagine yet. I mean, think about the internet, right?
Wait.
When it first started, it was this new thing. And
Right.
now look at how many jobs it's created.
It's true. It's easy to focus on what we might lose, but, throughout history, these big technological leaps, they always lead to something new.
Exactly. It's about adapting.
And it's not just like one industry either.
Right? Oh, absolutely not. Look at transportation.
Right.
Self-driving cars.
Yeah, that's something people have been talking about forever.
I know, right?
Like, how close are we really to, like, actually seeing them on the roads?
Honestly, closer than you might think. The technology's getting there. I mean, they're already like pilot programs testing things out
Huh.
in cities all over the place. And think about it.
Yeah.
Safer roads,
Yeah.
less traffic,
Right.
more people who can, get around easily.
Pretty incredible when you think about it. Like, AI changing how we get around,
Right.
maybe even changing how our cities are designed.
Exactly.
It really does feel like we're on the edge of something huge.
We are. And the best part, this is really just the beginning. AI is only going to get more advanced, more sophisticated.
So, like, what's next?
Who knows? That's the exciting part.
Okay, so to kind of bring everything together here,
Yeah.
we've learned a lot about AI agents. They're not like just some futuristic idea.
Right.
They have the potential to seriously change, well, everything.
Pretty much.
Education,
Yep.
healthcare,
Mm-hmm.
even just like driving to work.
It's true. The possibilities really do seem endless, don't they?
They do.
Mm.
But like we were talking about before, with any powerful tool, you got to be careful.
Oh, absolutely.
We have to make sure that these AI agents are,
Developed responsibly.
right, and used ethically,
Mm.
that they're actually making things better for everyone.
100%.
It's on all of us to stay informed.
Right.
Ask the tough questions,
Yeah.
and really help shape how this all plays out.
Absolutely.
So the next time you hear about some amazing new AI agent, don't forget, it's not just technology.
Right.
It's a look into the future.
Yeah.
And we all have a hand in creating it.